If you thought the drama at The Bold and the Beautiful couldn't get any more intense, think again. Things are about to get messy. Like, how did we even get here messy? Let's break it all down and have some fun while we're at it. Carter seems to be getting comfortably on top of the world right now, completely unbothered by the chaos his decisions have unleashed. Ever since he claimed the reins of Forest Creations, he's been reveling in his new power. And guess what? Hope is right there by his side, joining him for the ride. Together they are giving off major power couple energy, much to the dismay of the Forster family. They're making bold moves with the company, but every decision seems to push the Forsters close to the edge. Of course, Rich is in front and center in the outrage department. His frustration with Carter is reaching boiling point levels, but what really gets under his skin is Hope's involvement. Ridge is convinced she's the mastermind pulling Carter's strings and steering him toward this hostile takeover. It's a claim that's not sitting well with Brooke, who's quick to jump to her daughter's defense. Yes, Hope made some questionable choices, but Brooke isn't about to let Ridge trash talk her. Mama Bear mode is fully activated, and the tension between Brooke and Ridge is spilling over into their already shaky relationship. Speaking of tension, Eric's anger is simmering too. He can't wrap his head around how things got so out of control. To him, Carter was supposed to be a trusted ally, not someone who jeopardized the Forster legacy. Now the family is left scrambling to figure out how to regain their footing, but with Hope and Carter firmly in the driver's seat, it won't be easy. Meanwhile, Zende has had enough. After catching wind of all the drama, he decides the only way to show his disapproval is to walk away. That's right, Zende's packing up and stepping out of Forest Creations altogether. It's a bold move that sends a clear message. He doesn't support the direction Carter and Hope are taking. But will his absence make an impact, or is this just the beginning of more fallout to come? While the Forster clan is busy dealing with corporate chaos, things aren't exactly quiet elsewhere. Over in prison, Luna is working overtime to gain Bill's sympathy. She's leaning heavily into the I've been through so much narrative, bringing up her traumatic past and begging for forgiveness. But let's be honest, Bill isn't the type to fall for a sob story without a plan of his own. If anything, he might just play along, letting Luna think she's winning him over while secretly plotting his next move. Imagine Bill dangling the possibility of freedom in front of her, only to snatch it away at the last second. It's the kind of cold calculation we've come to expect from him. And if Luna's appeal does get any traction, don't count on it going smoothly. There's speculation that Bill might involve Justin in the case, not to help Luna but to quietly sabotage her chances. It's a classic Bill Spencer move, keeping his enemies close while ensuring they stay exactly where he wants them. Now let's switch gears to Remy, who's stirring up his own brand of trouble. This guy has his eyes set on Electra and is not exactly subtle about it. In fact, he's willing to go to ridiculous lengths to get her attention, even showing up at Forest Creations under the guise of delivering pizza. Unfortunately for him, she's made it crystal clear she's only interested in being friends. Rejection doesn't sit well with Remy though, and it looks like he's gearing up for something big. Could we be looking at another deepfake scandal? If so, Electra's life is about to get a whole lot more complicated. And let's not forget about Will. He and Electra had plans to attend a Christmas horror movie together, but you can bet Remy will find a way to derail that. Back in the boardroom, Steffi isn't staying silent about being pushed out of the leadership role. She's furious with Carter and Hope and might even get Finn to confront them. The divide between the Forster and Logan families is growing wider and Steffi's not about to back down. Will Finn's involvement help bridge the gap, or will it only deepen the conflict? And let's not forget the holiday season is fast approaching, but don't expect peace and goodwill anytime soon. With Carter making risky decisions for the company, the tension is bound to reach a boiling point. The family's legacy is at stake, and it feels like everyone is gearing up for a showdown. Will the Foresters manage to wrest back control, or are they looking at a new era under Carter and Hope's rule? In the recent preview, what really grabbed everyone's attention this time was a certain Hope mannequin making a surprise comeback. Yes, the famous mannequin and its return is raising more questions than answers. Remy and Electra have a dynamic that's nothing short of complicated. Remy clearly wants more than friendship, but Electra seems determined to keep things casual. Is she protecting herself from the heartbreak, or is she hiding something significant about their shared past? Their reunion wasn't exactly a coincidence, and it's making us think there's more to their history than meets the eye. Whatever Electra is holding back might just be the key to understanding this tangled relationship. Now, about the mannequin. The teaser clip for this week shows a large box labeled Hope Logan Mannequin, casually placed in the background of a scene with Remy. Immediately, fans started speculating. Why bring it now? One theory is that it's tied to Hope's return to Forest Creations, as Carter is shaking things up and giving her a second chance to shine. Maybe the mannequin is part of a quirky promotional stunt for her fashion line. But come on, this is the bold and the beautiful. When has anything ever been that simple? Longtime viewers will remember the chaos this mannequin caused before. Thomas was caught in a compromising moment with it, leading to Liam's infamous misunderstanding that set off a chain of betrayals and heartbreaks. The mannequin's reappearance feels like a deliberate callback to the earlier storylines, and it's got everyone wondering what kind of trouble it'll stir up this time. Could it be connected to Remy? He's already frustrated with Electra's rejection, and if his emotions spiral out of control, who knows what he can do. Imagine this. Remy, feeling defeated in his pursuit of Electra, redirects his fixation to Hope. What if he steals the mannequin in a desperate attempt to deal with his feelings? It sounds bizarre, but this show thrives on bizarre. Or, taking it a step further, Remy could delude himself into thinking the mannequin is Electra. The thought of someone stumbling upon him in such a situation, maybe Will or even Deacon, would undoubtedly add layers of drama and misunderstandings. Speaking of misunderstandings, this mannequin storyline has the potential to mirror Liam's earlier ordeal. Picture a scene where someone like Will sees Remy in a shadowy moment and assumes it's Electra he's with, not a mannequin. The fallout from such a mix-up could ripple through the Forrester family and beyond, sparking new conflicts and old wounds. Meanwhile, Carter's leadership at Forrester Creations is already causing waves. His bold moves to reinstate Hope and revitalize her career might clash with others at the company, especially Widge and Stephy, who are known for their strong opinions. If the mannequin is part of Hope's comeback, it might inadvertently drag her into more drama than she bargained for. And with Sheila lurking in the background, she's been cozying up to Remy lately. It's hard not to wonder if she has a hand in stirring this pot. What's fascinating about the storyline is how many directions it could take. The mannequin could serve as a symbol of past mistakes or become a tool for new conflicts. It might deepen the tension between characters or even push someone like Remy over the edge. Whatever happens, it's bound to keep viewers on the edge of their seats guessing what's next. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.